Hello, friends. Happy New Year. Oof, I am still adjusting to the idea that it's 2021. I don't know about the rest of you out there. But yeah, new year, I guess not new stream yet, because I'm finishing this game off first. But yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking through kind of what some of the stuff we're gonna see in the evolution of the stream is, what some of the upcoming games are gonna be, and I am very excited. So happy New Year to all. Twitch was actually down today, which had me kind of concerned, but it is back up, so hopefully it stays back up. And you know, I should have been working on some stuff today, so for a brief time I was like, maybe this is maybe this is the universe trying to tell me I'm supposed to be productive today, but then Twitch came back up, so here I am. But yeah, happy New Year to all in chat. I hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve. Did anyone do anything interesting? I enjoyed using some very large sparklers. That was sort of the activity, you know, it's not really a year to go out or anything. But that's okay. I did devise what I thought was the perfect New Year's Eve outfit. I did like a little Zoom thing earlier on in the evening, and I had like kind of a, you know, like fancy necklace on, like pretty legit up top, and then I had sweatpants on the bottom. And if that's not the most 2020 thing imaginable, I don't know what is. But you know, I'm somebody that really likes to get dressed up, and I really like to get dressed up for New Year's and occasions like that. I don't tend to be particularly fancy on stream, just because, you know, you see my shoulder area, but I am somebody that loves, you know, getting dressed up and that kind of thing. So that's something I've been missing, that I hope we can kind of get again this year, but we'll see. I know 2021, I know this is a very arbitrary, you know, nothing has actually changed with the changing of the year, but why not? Why not infuse some optimism into our year? But yes, I do love sweater fashion. You know, it's funny because I just get so hot when I stream. It's, you know, I never really wear sweaters or anything. I think it's all these lights. If you actually could see what my setup looks like, I should post it sometime, because it's, well, one thing that last year saw was just the evolution of my office as being kind of ridiculous. Oh, she could have worked for my shop, which is honestly not relevant right now at all. Man, see, this is like the thing. Everywhere I look, there's a side quest. But I'm trying to. The last, like, 3 streams, I feel like I accomplished absolutely nothing in the story, so I mean, I'm gonna harvest my plants. Don't get me wrong, but I actually do want to progress in the story. Last time we saw some twists in the story, and learned a few things about the characters, but like we didn't like actually do any gameplay. It was like an hour of cutscenes. But we do now have Zhao in the party, which is cool, because he seems cool. I like his outfit. I like his vibe. But I think I have a few drink links to do, so I'm gonna level up people's affection. I don't know, after Adachi-san's conclusion of like, oh no, he was being scammed. Oh no, it was just the kid's roommate scamming him. Oh no. I don't know how else how anything is gonna be as good.
Wait.
Oh, it's her sister.
Sachan?
It's nice to see you again, Kasuga-san.
You can make bentos with the onions and peppers.
Are you Nano?
So that you get better items, but no, you can't put onions into your sword, which you know I would do. Just stick them in there like materia, just like jam the onion in there.
It's me, Ichiban. Look closer, it's me,
Oh,
Saiko.
it's Saiko looking exactly like her twin sister. Just messing with
If you can't
us.
see through it, then my performance must be good. I'm sure Katsuragawa will think I'm Nanoha too.
Yeah, for sure he will.
So as a reminder,
Actually,
Sachan is dressing up as her twin sister to break up with her twin sister's crappy boyfriend.
Anyway, I figured out where to find Katsuragawa.
This is the
Nanoha's
plot.
gonna pay him a surprise visit and tell him to
I
hit
think
the
I'm just
road.
gonna have to punch
You're
him.
still coming with me, right? He's at his office right now.
I think
He
that's
said it
what's
was a
gonna actually
consulting firm,
happen.
but it's actually an illegal loan business. And his
Turn up the game
bodyguard and his
volume. Will
employees,
do.
They were all in that shady biker gang he used to be in.
Scum collects around other scum.
Let me know how
Man,
that sounds.
How did Nanoha get caught up with people like that?
She might just be the kind of girl who's into it. Or maybe I shouldn't have butted into her life so much. You probably understand by now how bad I feel about all this.
Hey, maybe it wasn't you. Maybe she's just the kind of girl
She's just
who's
into
into
bad boys. And you know,
Either way, let's go fix this for her.
no, don't
Time
take
to
offense
take out
on
the
this for your
trash.
sister, but you know, I don't know if she's the brightest. She did not know she was paying to have your father murdered.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh dang.
Are you serious?
Oh, I'm gonna have to
right
punch
now?
this guy for
I
sure.
knew something was up with you. Showing up out of the blue like this. What's gotten
You want more
into
game audio? I can.
You
I mean, I can
realize
do
what
it.
you're doing?
I sure as hell do. I'm saying I won't give you any more money.
Okay, but
And that means you have no reason to be with me, right? So we're breaking up.
Uh-oh.
Good.
oh, come on, babe. Don't be stupid. It's not like I was going out with you just
Oh, and
for
he
the
was going out with her
money.
for the money.
Well, it
I forgot
doesn't
about
matter
that.
anymore. Just give me what you owe me. Right here, right
He's crappy and he was taking her
What?
money.
I can't right now. I gotta throw $2 million at my company soon, or it'll go belly up. Sweetie, you know how hard I've worked for this.
Okay,
I just
excellent.
need a little more. You could pull in $2 million back at the Soapland easy.
Hey man, I gotta ask. How much have you already borrowed from Nanoha?
Hey man, I gotta ask, how about you fuck right off?
Yeah,
If
this
she
is
lent
not
you
gonna
$2
go
million
well.
on top of everything else, how much of that total do you plan on paying back someday?
You need to crawl back down out of my ass, dude. This ain't none of your business.
You don't know, do you? Yeah, you want to borrow even more. You're lucky Nanoha's not a real loan shark.
I'm lucky because Nanoha and I are in love. Money don't matter to us.
He's just
right,
not questioning who this random dude is.
Fucking tightwads.
It's 1.3 million yen. That's the amount of money Katsuragawa-san has already borrowed from Nanoha-san.
1.3 million
Hey,
yen.
Yamashita, stay out of this. Nobody asked you.
Forgive me. It wasn't my place.
Nah, thanks for speaking up, Yamashita.
Yeah,
Good
Yamashita.
man.
Speak truth to
So,
power,
We'll
Yamashita.
be taking that 1.3 million back today.
Who are you anyway? You're a real Yakuza-looking motherfucker. Maybe you're trying to take my girl's money for yourself.
That's none of your concern. Give me back my money so I can be on my
Give
way.
me my money.
Nanoha, I love you. Come on.
That is pocket change
Remember
to
what you
Ichi,
said?
the number
How you
one
always
businessman
dreamed of
in
what we have?
Yokohama.
Nanoha really
May I
loved you
remind
that
you?
much.
We're perfect for each other. Honey, you're a sweet angel, and I'm the guy who protects you from all the bastards of the world.
Ah, so that's the excuse you've been using for dragging her down.
He's one of the bastards I'm talking about! Yamashita, what are you waiting for? Toss this guy out on his ass already!
No. Haven't you done enough?
Ooh.
What did you say?
Sir, step back and take a look at yourself. You need to let Nanoha-san go.
Yeah, let her go.
She's been working herself to the bone to
Yamashita!
support her father.
Who are
She
you?
needs the money. Besides, you've got a bunch of other girls coming around anyway.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm doing what's right, boss.
Oh my gosh, he's
You
a pure
can't just
boy.
keep
He should join our
squeezing the
party.
Poor girl dry. And she shouldn't have to work at no damn Soapland. I can't just sit by and watch this happen to an innocent woman. It just ain't right.
Yo, why don't you think about who you're talking to?
Uh-oh.
I'm the guy who saved your ass when you were a
Now I-
shit-faced teenager.
Now I feel like we've really
remember?
walked into
so unless
something.
you want to go back to being everybody's little bitch.
Every time someone calls you out or wants to leave your ass, you just make threats? Are all your boys with you just out of fear? I bet they all hate your
Not
guts.
good leadership.
All right, I'm just fucking sick of you now. All of you, stop standing around with your dicks in your hands and throw this guy out. Yamashita too, the goddamn traitor.
What's the over-under on Yamashita being in love with Nanoha?
Can't say I didn't see this coming.
That's
Well,
my prediction.
Except for Yamashita-kun acting like a real man. That was a nice surprise.
No kidding.
You know, I've been looking for an excuse to cut ties with you.
Yeah,
Maybe it's even simpler than that.
come hang out with
Maybe
us.
you just like Nanoha.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Do
Wait,
it.
You do, don't you? Well, that's great, Yamashita-kun. Kinda cute, honestly.
Yeah, you'll both be real cute after I crush you into little pieces.
Oh my gosh, we found her new boyfriend already.
Don't waste my time.
Ichi brings hard truths backed up by hard fists. Oh yeah, also I realized I had this costume option, which I think I actually had previously. I just
Check this out.
did not realize it was in my options. So yeah, look at what everyone is wearing now. Oh wow, it's just the two of us. Everyone, I'm realizing now we only have these two party members, but everyone is in like amazing costumes now. Like her idol outfit I found. I just didn't realize I had some of them. I don't think I unlocked them. I think I could have been playing the whole game like this, but it's more fun, I think, in the later game to break out this armor.
Come on now.
An opportunity for pound mates. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Actually, he's almost done. I could have been doing this earlier in the game, I think, because he's level 21. That's right, I'm just talking about crap about him as I come into his office and beat him down. And he had 200,000 yen I took.
Please, stop hitting me. I'm sorry.
Hey, Maizai, what's up? Welcome. Happy New Year.
Come on, where's all that fighting spirit, Katsuragawa? Don't tell me you've had enough. If I see you around town again, I'll kick your ass even harder. If you reach out to Nanoha, you won't have an ass when I'm done.
Okay, I got it. Please.
I don't even know how to interpret that.
All right.
It's very threatening.
I won't hit you again. I won't.
You asshole. Don't you ever take advantage of a woman ever again!
Man, do not mess with Sachan. She will kick you in the face. And
Wait,
enjoy
are you for
it.
real? This is Nanoha's sister? She has a twin? Damn.
Sorry to disappoint you, Yamashita-kun. I know you probably worked up all that courage to look cool for Nanoha.
He did look cool, man.
Sorry, Yamashita-kun.
No, that's all right. I mean, running him off still makes life better for Nanoha-san.
He
That's
does
what
care about
matters.
Nanoha-san. Aw.
So you're gonna keep acting like you never knew she worked at the soap land?
Yes, and this whole Katsuragawa incident never happened, okay? I am dead serious about this.
Okay. But she's definitely going to notice that her boyfriend suddenly skipped town without saying goodbye. And it happened right after she got a phone call from her estranged sister telling her to break up with the guy.
What are you saying?
You don't think she'll figure out her sis had something to do with his disappearance? I mean, it'll almost be too obvious that Psycho said something to make him leave.
I was wondering about this
You
part.
say that. Yeah.
She's gonna be like, hey
That's
boyfriend,
fine,
let's hang out.
Honestly. Can't really do much about it now, can I?
But what if Nanoha gets pissed at you again? I thought you wanted to have a good relationship with her.
Her
Hey,
happiness is my
J-Plays,
top
Happy New
priority.
Year. What is up?
How she
Welcome.
feels about me is secondary to
Welcome,
that.
friend.
Still kind of sucks if she ends up hating you after you did so much for her. She would have ended up broke if she stayed with that douchebag. You deserve
Yeah,
some
that's
credit.
right. That's
I'm
right,
just grateful I can
Sachan.
still talk to her on the phone. All I want is for her to be happy.
Still.
Yeah, she can just start dating this dude now.
I could always tell Nanoha-san it went down like this.
Like what?
I'll tell her Katsuragawa's firm took a nosedive and he bailed to escape all his debts. But I got him to leave enough to pay her back. That way she can get her money
Still about
without
that
knowing
chin
you two
strap
were
beard.
involved.
Nice
Maybe you should grow
plan.
one, J-Plays.
I like how it conveniently gives you all the credit, Yamashita-kun.
Maybe that's your new
you're
thing for
right.
2021. What do you
Guess
think?
that's no good, is it? I don't want to take all the credit. After all, I only said what was true. It killed me to see her caught up in Katsuragawa's game for so long. I kept telling myself that I would stand up for her
Oh my
if she ever
gosh.
needed it. But then I'd make excuses, telling myself it
Well,
wasn't
now
the right time.
you're gonna help us
When I
lie to
saw
her.
Well,
As the
when I
first
saw
move in your
someone I thought was
relationship.
her demanding what she was owed, I knew the time had come.
Sachan, you hearing this? What do you think?
Hey, Yamashita-kun.
Yeah?
Let's say you're at a restaurant or a store. How exactly would you treat the staff?
I just try to be as polite as possible. Even though people don't expect it because of how I look.
She's like testing him
it's
now.
still the right thing to do.
Okay. Well, you
Jay
passed
plays
for now.
games, cannot grow a beard. Oh,
Setting the bar for being your sister's squeeze kind of low,
that's a Jay plays
aren't you?
games fact. I did not
said
know that.
for now, didn't I?
Huh?
Don't worry. I'm still gonna watch over Nanoha from my big sister perch somewhere. So if Yamashita-kun turns out to be a total creep, then I'll just have to step in. Whatever it takes to make her happy.
I get that. I'd want the same.
Yeah.
You're a good sister, Sachan. I'm sure Nanoha will eventually realize that. Hopefully sooner than later.
Thanks so much, Ichiban. That's twice now you've helped
Sachan
me
actually
save
is
my
a good sister. She actually really does
really
care.
Ungrateful, you
She's
know.
just also
I'm glad
like a
you're in
little
my
bit of a
life.
crazy person. Like just a little bit. That's how she shows she cares. Ooh! I am maximum friends now with Sachan. We are buddies. Yeah, my friendship achievement. If you didn't see June's last character,
Yo, Jungi Han. If you're here drinking by yourself, I might as well join you.
his last
that
character
so?
scene, we found out
Well,
he
I have no reason
has
to
the
tell
same
you no.
name and appearance due to
Do as you
plastic
like.
surgery of a famous mob boss. And then that because he was the double
By
of
the
that
way,
mob
Kasuga-san,
boss. And then
there's
that guy
something I
died.
should tell you.
He said he
What's
was
up?
handsome before the plastic
I was
surgery,
contacted
though,
by
so
someone in the Komejoru. I've
You
been
don't have
told
to
a
change
group
how you
of
think
people
about
have
him.
been looking into me as of late. They seem to have learned that Jungi Han is somewhere in Ujincho.
No fool.
slightly too violent. Oh,
What's that all
Sachan,
about?
slightly too violent. Yeah,
We don't have much
little.
to go on at the moment.
She's got an energy.
Nonetheless, we verified suspicious activity in my wake. That said, if they come seeking hostility, you and the others may be dragged into it along with me.
Oh, that's okay. That's what friends do. Oh my gosh, that actually is a dialogue option. What are friends for? See, Ichi and I on the same
You know I don't mind
wavelength
getting dragged into your bullshit.
all the
We're tight.
time.
That's precisely why I don't want to trouble you.
What does it say about me?
Don't be stupid. What's a friend for if you can't cause him some trouble every now and then? I welcome it with open arms, in fact. I can handle whatever shady shit you can throw at me.
Such enthusiasm.
You know I can. Come
I can't
on.
say I'm not amused.
So cool. Drinking his
So,
whiskey.
any guess as to who these guys might be?
I can't be 100% certain, but it's highly likely that they're remnants of the Jingon Mafia.
Jingon Mafia? Then
The
they're
conclusion is I'm
basically
gonna
old
have to fight
allies,
these
right?
people.
It's hard to say.
I think every friendship
To
story
them, I'm
ends
just
with,
cannon
and then we
fodder,
punch somebody.
impersonating their dead boss. Perhaps they see that as unforgivable, in which case their goal would be to punish me.
Punish?
It's possible they'd go so far as to kill me.
Punishment by
Then
murder.
couldn't we just avoid all this shit by saying you're not Jungi Han anymore?
Maybe so.
It's gotta be weird being another person forever. It's probably best to just be yourself, right? If I were you, I'd try to get my old name and face back.
A name is one thing. A face,
Yeah.
however, it's not something you can change.
I don't
time
think
and
plastic
time
surgery
again.
works that way.
Moreover, I'm still waiting for more information on
I don't
my
think it works the way
pursuers.
it's worked in
You
this game
shouldn't
so
need to
far.
take action just yet.
Well, it's your call, so I'm good with that. But won't it be a drag if you get caught with your pants down and you're left wishing you would have been ready?
Right. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Man, you're always playing it so fucking cool. Would it kill you to listen to someone else for once?
Yeah.
I'd ask that you refrain from praise.
Oh my
You
gosh, I
only
love him.
embarrass me.
It wasn't a damn compliment.
He's really Jungi Han is really moving up there in my favorites list personally. I need to level Zhao too though. I haven't really even checked out Zhao much. I've been trying to level Eri a little bit. Man, Namba's story is that he drank the expensive whiskey and he's afraid someone's gonna find out. I think those are the stakes of his story. Yeah, there's a limit to the number of plastic surgeries you can get, for sure. Pretty sure you'll lose structural integrity. Yep, this is his storyline. He drank an entire bottle of Legend Malt without paying, tried to cover it up with a cheap imitation, but it's only a matter of time
Hey,
before he
Namba.
gets busted.
Anything gone down yet with that legend malt?
Well, I've been watching the counter like a hawk.
He has more actual
But the
story,
bartender
though.
wasn't kidding when he said nobody comes here.
Yeah, he did say this was more of a hobby for him.
That's exactly it. The only people coming in are our friends like Adachi and Sachan. Which means that legend malt is probably just gonna sit behind the counter for the rest of our lives. I was worried over nothing. I feel better already.
Don't have to skip town.
Well, I don't know if you should be that relaxed about it. It's not like he'd carry something he was never gonna sell.
Oh no. Oh no, well, rich guy, he's gonna
Welcome.
order the whiskey.
What a lovely little establishment you have.
Your first time in, sir?
It is.
Gosh, what happened to that
Does get
bartender?
actual customers.
He's seen some
First time I've
stuff.
seen a first-timer.
I've heard some rumors about this place from some good sources.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah?
This is
Rumors
awkward.
about what?
That you carry the fabled whiskey known as the Legend Malt.
Well, then the rumors are true.
Pour me a glass, then,
Pour me
bartender.
glass.
If anyone can appreciate such a thing, it's me.
This is like when I'm playing D&D and I'm doing, or like when I'm GMing, and I do a rich person voice. It sounds exactly like this.
Broke to apologize. Forget about the money. You'll be in even deeper shit if he drinks
Yeah, the
that.
bartender reached his,
I really
his plastic
must
surgery
apologize,
max.
But my legend malt isn't for sale.
Why would that be?
Why would
Is
that
it
be?
reserved for your regulars?
Not exactly. I just don't think you're fit to order it.
Ooh,
Excuse me.
spicy.
You say this knowing I'm the editor-in-chief of Good
He's the
Dandy?
editor-in-chief of Good Dandy.
Dandy? No way.
He's from Good
How was
Dandy.
that?
It's a rich man's magazine full of nice cars and swanky restaurants.
One of those rich
Well,
people
that's
magazines.
terribly unfortunate. For you, if you had even a modicum of customer service, I'd have written you an absolutely dazzling review.
Put me in your magazine or don't. That's your call to make.
Ooh.
Believe you me, I'll be giving you the front page. Everyone's going to know about the snob running this backwater hole.
This your idea of a quarrel?
They called him a
sir?
snob
Perhaps,
and
but
called him
Was
backwater.
it not you who flung the first
It's an
stone?
oxymoronic insult.
Fine.
Doesn't work.
You backed me into a corner here. The legend malt on that shelf is something I ordered for a very special
A
customer.
very special customer.
I don't intend to offer it to anyone but her.
Who's that?
And what makes her so special?
The fact that she stole my heart.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
That bottle was to be a symbol of my affection. Time and time again, she would tell me how she dreamt of being able to try it. So I took it upon myself to indulge her and waited for her to arrive. But for as long as I waited, she never came through the door. 6 months went by,
Oh no!
then a year, until I finally got word that she had been in a car accident. She was taken
Oh
from me.
no! Everyone has a sad
In some
story.
ways, that legend malt is the only thing I have left of her.
Napa drank it. Oh my gosh, Napa. Oh no, it's so much more
Give him
cringy now.
Are you still going to insist I pour it?
I have walked through the doors of many a bar in my time, but I've never met a bartender with a tale like that. That quiet strength. The very essence.
The essence of Good Dandy.
magazine.
Oh yeah, fisticuff. He is missing the #1 businessman in Yokohama is sitting 2 seats down.
He didn't even get to take a whiff of the bottle.
He was in commercials.
No, he never will.
Like he's a public
I
he's a
guess
public
that settles
face.
it.
Yeah, but now it's even bigger than we thought. We gotta do the honest thing and come clean.
Heard plastic
Why?
surgeon saying,
Didn't you hear that story?
"Oh, they shouldn't have performed the last
legend malt's
surgeries
a
on Michael
treasure of his
Jackson."
lost
Yeah,
love.
that's I don't know much about it, but
No, but I'll never be able
feel
to
like you're-
replace it on pocket change.
Skull can only probably take so much. Okay, so should we tell the bartender about it? Well, we are telling the bartender about it. I mean, I'm so rich, Namba. Like, you don't even understand how rich I am.
Can't do it alone. Now help out.
You serious?
Namba, I could
Ichiban?
probably just buy this
Yeah.
restaurant.
All I've been doing till now is help you find ways
Not to brag.
dodge the problem. What I should have done is help you do the right thing. Meaning, I'm just as guilty. We're in this together, man.
Ichiban, you're a great guy, you know that? But I can't take advantage of you like that, man. I've got to come up with
But
that
I'm the
money
#1
somehow.
businessman.
What a jackass. He swallowed that story hook, line, and sinker.
Come again?
What?
That long-lost love of mine? She never even existed.
Then why wouldn't you pour him the legend malt?
And back when I opened the place, I figured I'd need some high-end stuff behind the counter to draw in the big
Oh my
spenders.
gosh, it's fake.
So I picked up an empty bottle of legend malt and filled it with bargain barrel whiskey. Purely for show. Nobody actually orders
The
anything that
prestige.
expensive.
It was fake
But
all
every once in a
along.
while, a dimwit like him waltzes in. So I give them the same old sob story, and they scatter like
Yes, Jay
roaches.
plays. There's infinite turns.
So
in the
Namba,
main plot and in the
that
very
means what
low
you
stakes
think was
side plots.
Bottom shelf swill.
Oh, Namba didn't even know.
You gotta be shitting me.
Hey,
Was that you,
what the
Maizai?
hell's so funny?
Are you the one that predicted
Hear
it?
this. Guess what Namba did?
I remember somebody
Say it.
said
Don't
that.
you dare. Sir, you can ignore this, Joker.
Oh, now you have to tell him, though.
Guess it was the look of that bottle that got me thinking it was real.
See, this is when you tell
What
him,
happened to
I
you?
think.
Well, the taste is all in your head?
Hey, just be grateful you don't have to worry anymore.
I still have
Some
to worry
music.
about people finding out. Ichiban, you wouldn't tell Adachi or Sachan about this, would you?
Oh, I'm gonna tell everyone.
You can't.
Don't worry, man. I wouldn't rat you out like that.
So, you'll keep it a secret.
Yeah. But you have to buy me a drink. Bargain barrel whiskey, okay?
Sure. It's a deal.
I like how the bartender is like, yeah, I can tell you about this swill. Wow, he's only level 2. Jeez. I did not realize that. Yeah, was that you, Maizai, that thought that? Or was that maybe Rai? I can't remember who predicted. Zhao, we haven't done anything together yet, so don't really know. Don't have any bond with you. Actually, Eri is fully bonded, because her whole plot. Predicted is too strong, put it as what if. Oh yeah, well, you're that I appreciate you being humble, Maizai, but you get credit for predicting it. See, I really want to, what are these people doing? But I'm gonna stay focused. That's my goal for today. Yeah, what if totally counts, agreed. Alright. Let's go get this plot a-moving. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's close enough, though. Actually, I'm gonna put into my party, I think I'm gonna throw Zhao into my party. Just because he is not leveled at all, and I need to get him to the point where he earns XP when he's not in the party. So then I don't have to feel bad about anybody sitting on the sidelines.
Fine. Let's go.
Let's see. So he's got kind of like a martial arts vibe going on. Scene, a follow-up to the random streets events. Like which ones? Most of them I haven't. Like the one, I mean some of them I just never finished. Wow, that's violent. Like I never helped that guy give a gift to his friend that was a kid. I never took all the Kappa statues. I don't know that one woman, like the other, were they hostesses? Or did they work at a soap blend? I don't remember, but the other hostesses were being mean to her. And we defended her and they ran away, like I never saw them again. Oh, the old lady wanting to cross the streets. No, I never saw her again. I don't know what happened to her. But the thing is, all these quests, they don't actually have markers after you take them. So it's just a matter of like if I ever see them again. Zhao was like pretty dope actually. But yeah, so I changed out also Adachi's, along with the armor, I changed out Adachi's outfit. Sachan has like a cool, like, idol outfit now. And the puffer jacket on Zhao is also his, like, his version of the ridiculous outfit. The young lady, old by Asian standard, getting bullied by 3 other ladies. Yeah, that was the one. I think they were hostesses. Yeah, that's why they were bullying her. They were like, you're like 24, your life is over. Yeah, I never saw them again. If I ever see any of these people again, I'll definitely keep doing their plots. I mean, you know, I could look it up, but I think it's more fun if I just organically run into some of this stuff.
Get alive!
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Does he have any area of effect stuff? He probably doesn't. This guy's weak to it.
Here we go.
Let's see. I have like all this new stuff too that I haven't really even used that I've just unlocked
You're gonna get
from doing other things.
Let's go! Come here!
But the way I'm seeing my party now is that I think Sadako and Adachi are kind of necessary because
You're gonna be in a whirl.
nobody is even close to Sadako in terms of their healing stats, so she kind of has to be the healer. And then Adachi's tanking abilities are also, I think, kind of the best tanking abilities in the game in terms of his natural defense and sort of heftiness.
Don't get cocky!
Right.
And then so the fourth person is the kind of person I think that can rotate a little more. But fortunately, it's so easy to tag in and out in this game that I think, you know, you can kind of have a little more fun. Oh my gosh! Oh no! I didn't know she was right there, just leaning out of her chair. Sorry. Surprised by what is considered old in Asia. You're considered a fossil as soon as you leave high school.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Look at
in the
the cat.
context of them being hostesses too, I imagine being a hostess
What's all
is,
this?
Didn't I
you
tell
know,
you? I'm
age out of it
decluttering.
when you're not
I
near
lugged all
old.
this out here by myself.
Hey, Pyralis, what is up?
Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
Hoping we can tag in and out of
Buying
party
new
members in
futons or something?
Final Fantasy VII Remake
This
Part
must
2.
be good.
Yes, Maizai. 100% agree. Don't make me choose.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the
Oh
girls?
no, did she get shut down?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
The same reaction. What?
Ijincho Revitalization Shelter.
What the heck?
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
Oh, dang.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, Pyralis,
Facility's
there is
offering
only
job training
heartbreak.
and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot. Yeah,
they're
they all
being
don't have
useful for once.
citizenship.
They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother.
Oh.
Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were
I mean, I don't
annoying.
blame her. Shoot.
Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit
Buying
they heard
her
in
out.
prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea.
I mean, they're definitely like
I have to
sinister.
say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Because these are,
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just
you know,
buying
the bad
votes?
guys, but
Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the
Pyralis,
time.
how far are you in this game?
You don't know him. You can't just
Are you
assume
past
he's
me?
like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Ooh,
Wait, he's in town?
he's here.
Attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows you.
Hey Dom, welcome back.
guy's
Yep,
got
I'm
a
in
million
chapter
things on his
11.
But still carves out time for a
What kind of dark plot is behind the shelters?
You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
Haven't played in a couple weeks, haven't had time. Yeah, Pyralis, I've been busy. I don't know, but like,
Master.
with what? I feel like these last few weeks have been really, really busy.
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Well, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Yeah, Bleach
funerals
Japan
are easy
is,
to sneak
I don't
into.
trust them.
Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
An interesting
Why are
chapter,
you
Dom.
supporting
All
this
right.
lunacy?
I never have any idea where this game is going,
But do
so
you
I'm
mind if I
excited
get
to
rid of
see.
your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
Yeah. There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it.
You know I got you, girl.
So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the
Gonna
morgue
go
on
crash the
Central.
funeral.
That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on
Oh, and we
over
have
there.
our funeral outfits. The only other clothing we own are funeral outfits. Which raise a lot of questions about why we don't wear those all the time. Oh, right over here? That's convenient. Suspiciously convenient. Well,
Ogasawara-kun.
oh, you know, I ran by these people earlier. I didn't know what they were doing.
Like it was yesterday.
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Oh, we don't have time to put on our funeral
Hey,
outfits.
Are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough.
Ogasawara, as a
The
reminder,
ceremony's
is the
just for family
guy
and
we
Bleach
interrogated
Japan members.
that told us his whole
Maybe
life
they'll
story.
Let us light some incense.
And then he got murdered.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me.
off camera.
This monitor is all we get. Today, we
Already finished the game, but there's still something to do. Yeah, Dom, I'm trying to focus on the story today. I saw like
City of his
3
heart
interesting side quests
and
that I
soul.
made myself not talk to them.
You
Just because
More
I've
than
been,
anyone,
I spent so many streams just
yearn
kind of
to
messing
see this
around.
city reborn.
Which is fun, which is part of the
It was
game
only
too.
6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people. Which is why I was so moved when you
This is
chose
ominous
to reside in
music.
Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death. And yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon.
Yeah, this is definitely a classic kind of
This is
open world
truly-
game in that way.
Truly a great loss. And so, what choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the
Kume-kun.
protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream.
I don't remember if
And
we know
is
who
there any
Kume-kun
greater
is.
honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume.
Oh
I
yeah,
say
he
this
is,
not
he
as
is.
the
You're right,
citizens' Liberal
Pyralis.
Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun.
He's the Bleach
As
Japan
your
guy.
friend who would see your dream
There's so
come
many
true.
characters in this game.
I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho to fruition. That is the least I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down.
Oh,
on
so like
this
they murdered
family.
him so they would... He did the murder. Yeah. No, Pyralis. I think you're right. I think that's the implication. Is that Kume murdered him so he would he would get the power. Yeah, Kume's punchable. Kume has what we call a punchable face. They did good in that design.
We will continue your work for you.
Yeah, punch various parts of him.
Really cares. He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Hey, there he is.
Oh wait, or Aoki is the one that that ordered him murdered.
Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san.
Clear the way.
What's your motive for holding a new election? Hey, don't push. I said don't push!
All right, folks, let him through.
Let's just inconspicuously trot up to them.
Hey, Governor Aoki. That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
How?
It's not like the governor took a train here. He's gotta have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big
Which
one.
Japan first
The
showed up,
entrance is
I
by
didn't
the
expect
river.
them to have so much plot. Yeah, I agree, Pyrelis. I thought they were just random, kind of like annoying mobs we would have to fight or something. I had no idea Bleach Japan was going to be like a central point in the plot. I totally agree. Although, you know, I don't know. Part of the fun of this game for me is I just cannot predict anything. Especially, I think, just having never played any Yakuza games before or anything. It's just like everything is so, I don't know any of the tropes. I just have no idea. Everything is just new. Wow, that was... Oof. Kume is the perfect pawn as a member of the parliament. Yeah, that is true. Kume also looks like he doesn't, You could convince him to do things.
Done with those boarding games yet?
You're gonna be in the world.
I'm digging this Adachi suit, I have to say.
Check this out.
So Ichiban is still the hero class. I just found this armor. So the armor is just aesthetic. It's not like actually sweet new armor in terms of stats. It's just a costume change. Just because I think the idea. Is there a creepier way you could do that? Just because I think the implication with the outfits they wear in battle they're all in Ichi's imagination. So I think the idea is he's just imagining he's like wearing that cool paladin hero armor. Oh, it's on the other side of the camp. Yeah, Adachi is an enforcer. He also, I just have a custom costume on him, but yeah, he actually is an enforcer. And I honestly can't imagine having him in another class. Like, I think having him as an enforcer is pretty important. At least to my strategy. And then I can't decide, so like Zhao and June, I don't know. Oh, and Eri, I don't know. I still have them all as their default classes. Because I don't know, I can't decide what's best. Although all their default classes are actually kind of cool.
Damn.
I might make Eri something else. Some kind of hidden elevator.
For real?
A few years back, I got really drunk, and when I came to, I was in an elevator. When the doors opened, I was in an underground parking structure. Wow, this is a great story, Adachi. Had him in a few jobs. Last one I'm trying is the musician. Yeah, I tried the musician for like a couple battles. I didn't get into it as much, but I also didn't really give it a shot.
Yep.
I think Kume had the guts to kill the other guy without the governor's ordering the hit. Yeah, I think Kume does not have mastermind energy.
Yeah.
I think Kume's just kind of like doing what he's told. Alright, is this marked on the map? They should get drunk to find the elevator. Actually, I didn't need to do that. It's right up here. Don't hit me, don't hit me! Do you like how I could just look for traffic like a normal adult? But I don't. If he has mastermind energy, he's a fantastic actor. Yeah, he, I mean, maybe. Again, like, this game has so many twists, I just never know.
You're gonna be in a world.
I just never know, man. Never know what's gonna happen. And not spam that enough.
Right.
Cool. You can win.
Decidedly not assuming anything about Kume's potential. Yeah.
Let's go.
Blindsiding with twists. It does. I think I know better than to make assumptions in this game.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
You're in it now.
You're gonna be in a world.
Well, that's bad. Sadako can't get drunk, so they won't be able to find the elevator. Oh, that's true. She's a very powerful drinker.
Here we go.
What do you call that when somebody like can drink a lot? There's a term for that, right? Like the opposite of a lightweight. What do you call that?
I'm not backing down.
Yakuza games, a lot of twist in every story. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. An alcoholic, yeah, you might be right, Pyralis. The term I was trying to find. A heavyweight. I'm just gonna start calling people heavyweights. No one will have any idea what I'm talking about. Let's see. A palm heel strike that could shatter a turtle god's shell. May lower defense. He's got some really themed attacks. That in practice are all just like hitting people with swords in a way that I respect and appreciate.
Right.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever even used that before. We're going to try and charm everyone. This is a new move. Wow, that was very effective.
Let's go. Let's go.
Actually charmed almost everyone.
You can win.
Don't get caught.
Stand there.
Here we go.
That is quite a nice new quite a nice new Hey there, heavyweight. You've been drinking, son? Yeah. No, it's be a weird energy to bring.
I got this. Cool.
Should probably try and get the new party members some
You can win.
better equipment.
I'm up.
Some of them are still just on this default equipment. Sadako should have an area of effect alcohol vapor move that hits friends and foes. Should mostly be unaffected by it. That would be good. I would use that. You know, there's the host and hostess classes that are, I think, alcohol-based attacks. Since there's so many party members now, I feel like I can experiment a little more. Whoops, with different party members and different classes. So I might turn some of these people into some of the weirder classes, like host.
Let's go.
Yeah, he had like 2 HP left.
I got this.
That's the thing. He's charmed, but he is so close to going down.
Here we go.
I just feel almost bad when there's one person left because it's just just gets merciless.
I did it!
I'm not gonna lie, Xiao is really cool. I'm like digging his sword movesets.
You're in it now. Don't get caught. Come on, you can win.
I'll do it.
Right.
That will do it. Man, everyone's weak to cold attacks. That's why you always carry a giant ice cream when you go outside.
Going in. This is the police. You're in it now.
The loss of the Sadako story, I think I completely missed with my what if Sadako and Nanoha are split personalities.
You're gonna be in the world.
I like it though. It's bold. I like it.
Here we go.
Take your best shot.
I'm ready now.
Who we got? Who we got? This guy's a little too close. Actually, I think that'll work.
Gotta do something about this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Hey, I actually have healing items now.
Fun and games yet?
I got this.
Oh, I thought I had bandages specifically. That's okay. I'll use this one.
All clear. I'm over here. Don't get caught.
The all-purpose medicine. Yeah, I bet I can get him a better sword.
You're gonna be in a world of
He's doing like a good amount of damage though.
Come on now.
One personality beating up the other personality. His boyfriend then receiving the love confession for the same other personality. Yeah, that we might finally be in the scope of, or in things that are beyond the scope of this game, but it's a pretty high bar, honestly.
I'm not backing down. Here we go. Try this on the side. This time.
Come up.
You're gonna get stumped.
Just stand there.
There we go. Man, I don't think I'm gonna change his class because I'm like into the sword thing. Yeah, we'll have a little snack.
Delicious.
The third personality is a high-ranking member of the Omi Alliance. I mean, you know there's going to be more crazy twists in this game. I just don't know what they are. That's what I can't decide.
Huh?
Okay.
Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away.
The giant Yeti tumbler. Actually, Aaron, I don't know if Aaron is still in chat or not, but Aaron actually gave me this.
Start the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan.
You gotta stay hydrated. That's important. Actually, when I don't hydrate enough, I can really feel it after stream. I think that's why so many streamers have a hydrate command. It's dries out.
Do this.
Dries out the old vocal cords.
Stop! Identify yourselves! What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance! Get back!
Hey, yeah, Aaron. Aaron, gifter of Yeti tumblers.
Code Red, we got trespassers!
Mr. Governor, this way!
Trespassers? Don't make assumptions, pal.
Then who are you? Are you media?
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
We're fans of the governor,
Please?
not
Come
threatening.
on.
You can't!
It'll just take a
The
second.
governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack.
Take a walk, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Oh, they're totally Yakuza members.
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow. A governor employing Yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Unbelievable.
Shut up! I'm a civilian working security. Speaking
Oh, you're angry I assumed something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Yeah, don't
Because
assume.
that's what you are.
You know what they say.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside? If not, we'll have to...
Freeze!
Whoa, easy. That's quite the weapon you got there. I was only gonna ask for a light, man. Why's a local security
What's that
guard
cigarette
acting
pose?
Something like that, anyway.
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
Yeah, take that, rookie.
Dried up sack.
Adachi's biggest insult.
Let's give him a bloodbath.
Yeah, sometimes you forget how competent Adachi is.
Right. I got this.
Yeah, he's on the ground. Why not?
Don't get caught.
Let's see. I really like how this does damage as it goes through people.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go.
I know, level 32. We're up there. They're our level.
Get alive. I got this. Cool.
I feel like there's gonna be some serious grinding that needs to be done at some point. I have the suspicion. Oh yeah, so it's like a pretty, I don't know, I'd say it's a pretty popular brand in the US. Just these big stainless steel mugs. But the thing about them is they keep stuff hot or cold, like all day. Like you put ice water in it, you can leave it outside, and in hot weather it'll like still be cold at the end of the day. I kind of like just having like a giant water thing. Oh man, none of you have seen, I haven't actually used any of these moves since I got all these like slapping people with money moves. They're actually pretty darn good. I don't know if they're worth the MP, but they do make me laugh. Uh-oh, Dom, I feel like you know something. You know something I don't know. You have four Yetis, Pyralis?
Come on.
This ought to help. Here we go.
Yeah, the money moves are really good. The satellite one, I'm not gonna do it now because he has a. Ichi now has a move that like takes all of your MP.
I'm getting strong.
Pretty much like all of your MP, but it's like a Bahamut summon. Like it is ridiculous. I'll use it stream on stream at some point, I'm sure.
Ichiban!
You okay?
But yeah, just slap someone with money. Number one business. You like a big tumbler? You like a big tumbler? Do you have the giant ones? There's like the ones that are really, really big. Oh.
What have you done?
Mr. Governor.
Can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
Oof.
I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry about this.
Do you need medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up.
Dun.
Sir.
Dom, I feel like you're like something crazy's gonna happen. I'll flex our Yetis.
Tonight, go to Orohime Land alone. I'll do the same. It's such a relief that none of you were hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
Mysterious. Yeah, it seems bad. I'm not gonna lie, it seems not great.
Listen.
If I had to predict. The Yeti Rambler gallon.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are huge. I mean, it's a gallon of stainless steel. Right, he wants to meet at Orohime Land. If we meet alone. He's going alone, so I'll do the same. Ichi, you're so freaking trusting. You are so trusting all the time. I'm doing it. Yeah, hide nearby. That's the way to do it. Just hide nearby. Make sure. Keep his word and show alone. Yeah, why? I'm not sure why he's being so trusting of the young master, but if he does and I don't, I'm the scum of the earth. Oh my gosh. The wholesomeness. Lucky if I finish 1.5 of these 26-ounce waters in one day.
Yo.
Oh man, 8-headed boy, you need to hydrate more.
Okay.
Why so hard to hydrate? How come water hard? I know. Well, now I'm concerned about your hydration levels. You're doing me a concern. Yeah, we'll wander that way. Is there any place? Oh yeah, there's a few places to stop along the way. Get through 4 or 5 of the big Yetis each day. Yeah, Fisticuff is a believer in hydration. Drinking copious amounts of water and tea.
I'm not backing down.
Like the big Yetis. Where does all the water go? Fisticuff is actually secretly a camel. You all might not have known that about him.
You're gonna get stomped. Right.
Get caught.
This ought to help.
Take your best shot. Let's go.
You can win. Are you done with all the fun?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Wow, that was a very intense kick. Alright. But yeah, this is clearly bad news, right? Like, this is... I'm not sure how this is gonna go awry. Have to get up at least once in the movies.
Oh yeah? Check this out! I'm over here!
Speaking of movies, I've seen a few good ones on, recently. Soul is really, really good. If you have Disney Plus and you have not watched Soul yet, no offense, but what are you doing with your life? Go watch Soul. As soon as the stream is over. Wonder Woman. Has anyone watched Wonder Woman? I have some thoughts. I don't want to say anything, because I want to know what all of your thoughts are.
With all the fun and games, yeah. Just gonna stand there?
You're gonna be in a world of
Drink off. Oh, you're challenging each other to a drink off. Oh man. I don't think you're allowed to place bets on Twitch. I feel like that's against the TOS. So I guess I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed to have a betting pool for this drink off. What are you doing with your life? Working? No, just watch Pixar movies instead. It's fine. Your employer won't mind. It's fine. Darn reality. Darn adulting. Messing everything up all the time.
Strong.
I've heard about it from one person, so my views are already skewed by that one review. Yeah, that's always the problem with, like, hearing one person, like, with a strong opinion about something, is it's hard to not let it color your view. Well, maybe I won't say anything then. It's pretty new out. Maybe I'll talk about it once it's been out for a while. Is any of this stuff good? Some of this stuff is okay. The success chance of steal skills. I don't think I have any steal skills.
Arigato.
Oh, actually, I do have something for Namba. A little something for you, Namba. I forgot to equip him with. Oh no, I already have. Oh! This is way better than what he has. Never mind. Let us see. Is the sword better? No. No. Yeah, see, this is for the host job. You actually, like, have wine and stuff. Which seems kind of cool.
Arigato.
Yeah, so Wonder Woman is wild. That's all I'll say about it. It's a lot. Actually, I don't really... No, yeah, I could use some food. Miss my childhood. You know, when you do not get slapped by reality. I know, it's... They should tell you, man. Me! See, now it's like Zhao. This is what we do in this party. Like, you ever wonder, like, when the new people join the party, they're like, what is this who's hungry me thing? Is this, like... Is this really how you do all of your little family meals? It's like, yes. Yes, it is. As a matter of fact. Oh, I don't need anybody at my company. I gotta be honest with you. I think I have the highest tier people that Yokohama has to offer.
On it.
So the original Wonder Woman was better than. Oh, really? Oh, Pyrelis, I didn't know that. I was like, why don't I have... okay, I will interact with cabs from now on as I see them. I'll say this, Wonder Woman, the new one, is different than any superhero movie I've seen. And as somebody who is like pretty burned out on that genre, I appreciated it. That's what I'll say about it.
Going in. Come here.
Well, I guess, it's, I guess it's not like I'm talking about spoilers or anything. I thought Wonder Woman was good bad. I can see where people think it's bad. I get that. I thought it was like a mess in just like a way that's amazing and I really enjoyed. You know, you always got to draw that distinction between I think this is good and I enjoy it. It's definitely in the I enjoy it category. Pedro Pascal is doing this weird thing. He just has this weird energy. I think how much you like the movie might depend on how much you like what Pedro Pascal is doing in the movie, because he's a main character, and he's just like in a totally different movie in a way that, again, I liked. Closer in tone to the Batman series from the 60s. Yeah, Mize, I'd say like that, or I haven't seen the Aquaman movie with Jason Momoa. I've read it's similar to that in terms of the tone, but like less cohesive. I don't know why I keep talking to these people that I don't actually want to recruit. So bad it's hilarious. Yeah, so bad it's like, it's just goofy. Like, it's not even like, there's like the so bad it's funny kind of like B-movie thing. This is like so bananas that it's fun, if that makes sense. I also think she has like new armor. She has like cool armor. I don't think that's a spoiler. And I think the armor is very cool. Personally, I am about it.
Hey.
Listen.
No, it just asked me if I wanted to proceed for no reason. It's totally safe. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, report back. If anyone watches it, report back. It's, it's a lot. Like, it's weird that Kristen Wiig is, like, in a superhero movie. I couldn't get my head around that, personally. It confused me. Certain affinities to the year 1984. As a historian. So I'll like it if they do the year justice. I was kind of surprised it wasn't a little more 80s. I'll say that in terms of, like, the soundtrack and stuff, but, you know.
Young master. You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
Wow. Just putting it all on the table, young master.
It's been a while, young master.
I figured you'd want to see me. I know what you want to ask. Why did I change my name? Why am I a politician? Why did I help destroy the Tojo clan? And are you curious about my lack of a wheelchair these days?
You actually willing
Yeah,
to
that is young master.
I am.
He went to America.
My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant.
He got special American medicine.
Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ? Incredible. But even with deep pockets, nothing is simple for the son of
Yeah, he's reinvented himself.
That why you changed your name?
It's a glow up.
I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa.
Yeah, the perfect American
medicine.
medicine.
My condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that.
Yeah, so perfect even Americans don't get it.
And
That's
look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party. What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no.
Ooh, yeah. Ichi can't do something that's insincere.
Are you even happy as a politician?
Hey, Sir Baron, what is
Politics
up?
is a good life. Unlike the Yakuza, you don't have to use violence.
What's that
to assert
game you're
control.
streaming, Sir
I can
Baron? I
improve
watched Sir Baron
people's
stream
lives.
this game the other day. It was
And
like
they're grateful
bananas. I had never heard of it before.
You think Ogasawara's grateful?
Black Desert? Is that what it's called?
Oh, that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After you kidnapped him, he ran his mouth about Bleach Japan, did he not?
Black Desert Online, yeah, that's it. It's crazy.
He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just killed people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan?
Ooh, there you go, Sir Baron. Yeah, that's
I mean...
Check it out for free. I should check it out. It looks interesting.
Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before they...
But he was your buddy. He helped you start Bleach Japan.
So he
Being
is
at
the
the
one that murdered
And you have to know when people
his friend.
are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years. But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down. He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You all are
You think
discussing
that's
men's
why?
blazer etiquette. I have
Captain
no
Sawashiro
idea.
killed some guy
I
who
can't weigh
reported
in. I have
directly
no
to the
idea.
Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, the Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
I did.
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you.
Yeah, this
that
story's...
club in Kamurocho
yeah, it's,
on New Year's Eve.
This game is either completely silly or like...
birthday.
There's some heavy stuff going on. There's no in between.
I've certainly had better nights.
What? Young master, how long have you been there?
Oh my gosh, I forgot what young Ichi looked like. Yeah, max level wackiness or this. And it all works together somehow. It all hangs together.
So, did you finish your business?
Yep.
I'm heading back.
That is the main
Use this
character.
to pay the bill.
Remember young Ichi being chubbier.
If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
It's just weird to see him without the hair, honestly. I'm like, who is this? Okay, this is what really happened the night of the murder. Sir Baron, you should play it. You should play it. This is my first game in the series, and it is a 12 out of 10 experience. It's on a bunch of different platforms, too.
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me.
Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Is he sick? Don't look at me!
Oof.
Don't look at me!
Oh, you have, oh yeah, I remember. I forgot you said that last time. Yeah, I have a few of them and haven't played them. I mean, I can only speak to this one, but I understand the other ones are also ridiculous. Illegal dumping is a crime. Yeah, this one is, if you like turn-based combat, this one is, you should check it out. So I'm like 40-something hours in. I think I'm 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through at this point.
Sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on,
I'm
move your
gonna
ass.
guess it's gonna get close to 60 hours. I've done a lot of the side stuff.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
You Yakuza? That means you're garbage.
Oof.
The fuck you say?
Yeah, a lot of the side stuff is great.
Don't touch me! You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town, let me go! Fear the Yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker!
Dang, didn't expect that, did you?
You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Oof.
Do it if it's even a real gun.
Oh my gosh.
Go on.
This is so intense. Yeah, it used to be on sale.
Come on. Fucking do it.
Check my affiliate link below. See if it's still on sale.
Can't do it, huh? That what the girls say about you?
Oh my gosh. Why is this dude provoking him like this?
You ought to know better. Now, you're dead.
It's down in the one of my boxes. One of my description boxes. I think I know what's happening. I don't know Pyralis.
Sawashiro, I fucked up. I killed a guy.
Dang. Yeah, you did. You super did. Yep, the Amazon one. Oh, man.
Wait. You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did.
To be fair.
Lucky for me, there were no witnesses.
So
that guy was totally, literally asking for it.
That's right.
Not that that's a reason to shoot people. I'm not saying that, but not endorsing murder on this channel.
Obviously,
I'm just
he couldn't
saying.
Just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied. That
the I dare you to shoot me bluff should end this way more in fiction. Yeah, for sure, Pyralis.
And happily marched yourself to the station. So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole?
Not on sale. Yeah, buy the on sale version. Let's be real.
I can only imagine how you must feel.
Buy games on sale.
Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event.
Games are expensive.
After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him and bang, right?
Dang, this is a twist,
Must
though.
Feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Yes, worth it not on sale, but better to get the sale. I agree.
Say something, Ichi.
Dang.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Oh, well then good point, Fisticuff. Good point, all of you, chat. 10 sweater points to all of you.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ichincho?
45 euros, yeah.
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichi bad.
It's been on sale. It'll go on sale again for sure.
But always crawls back up.
I'm Ichi bad. Ooh.
Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching.
That's not very nice.
Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup. But you came alone, like you promised. So I guess I'm touched too.
No, I think.
What? You thought I'd have you killed? No.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be when he was like, just kidding.
I'll let you live. We do go way back after all.
Yeah, this is really intense.
But I do have one condition. Don't ever come near me or Dad again. Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ichincho and get Kume to end this campaign.
Counter offer.
Pardon? I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you.
Everyone thinks Kume sucks.
And inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Then why are you having him
Poke him in the face right there.
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Rio Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton.
Oh no.
It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Ogikubo. They'll watch and learn.
Can't believe how much of a jerk this guy
Kume's
became.
just a tool
yeah.
to you.
An election is nothing more than a game of
Yeah.
strategy.
Are these Ichincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were
Oh my
helping
gosh, the
people get
shelters.
visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them
They're
would
rounding
never
up
qualify for visas. The
all of the
shelters will
people who
bust
don't
into the
have
Immigration Bureau, where
citizenship.
they'll be deported.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
Felt so sorry for
I'm
him in the
not lying.
beginning. Yeah, he
The
wasn't
shelter's
very
purpose is
nice
there in its name.
in the beginning,
It's revitalizing Ichincho by cleansing it of criminals.
but you feel bad for him. But now,
Just give me an answer.
yeah, that was a
Are you going
twist.
to accept
I know,
my
Pyralis, this
conditions
is a little close to home.
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you, you don't have much left.
No, I have the power of friendship. You haven't even met my friends. I'm CEO of the #1 company in Yokohama,
What the hell is
also.
this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
Ichi, you're so
That
trusting.
makes you a fool for believing him when he said it. And for rejecting his offer.
Hey, Rai, what is up? Welcome, friend. I know, it does tug at the heartstrings.
Guess I'm kinda old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way, Ichiban!
Oh my gosh!
Go! Hey!
That was very Nampa.
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
He's like, I still believe in people. This experience will not jade me. People deserve a satellite strike if they catch up. Yeah, they do. They do, Pyralis.
Just the infield missed a few grounders.
Time to call up the reserves. Let's give Captain Sawashiro a show.
Oh, yes, Fisticup. I don't know why I keep mixing up your chat messages, but you were both in agreement, so.
Right.
You'll both get your wish. We have the power of friendship. Yes, we do. Yeah, we'll just start out. You all have to see this attack. It is bananas. So this is what you get for getting to #1 spot in the company. Is you get essence of orbital laser. Like, this is just this game's Bahamut. Like, this is so bananas. Let's get nutty. Let's get nutty indeed. Not a weird joke. Okay. Hamaguchi, Soul Survivor Hamaguchi. I almost feel bad destroying you now, because you almost deserve to be like, hey buddy, you just want to go free. Don't know how you got through that. Yes, I found the armor today. The armor is aesthetic. It's not, sadly, it's not actually indicating anything cool is equipped. But I definitely actually feel stronger with the armor on. Don't have the MP to use that. Yeah, right? It uses like almost your whole MP gauge. Yeah, so the bonus attacks you get are just slapping people with money, which I love, and calling a satellite on them, which I also love. So it's really just like win-win-win. Whole MP gauge doesn't go that high. You'll get there.
Here we go.
I mean, if you got your MP gauge to the point where you could do that twice, you would be you'd be pretty much good to go, I think, for any battle. Man, this last guy is very I didn't realize he's just the strongest party member, I think.
I'm not that.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to slap him with some money. Oh, it makes me laugh so much. Yeah, it's super OP. Maizai, I don't remember anything in Dragon Quest that could have inspired this orbital attack. Yeah, I think this might be a Yakuza original. I don't think the Dragon Quest universe has satellites. Oh, we did still have Nancy. He's done for now, but yeah, I need to remember to use my, because I have money to use summons now. I never use the summons, the pound mates, because they cost money that I didn't have. But now I just hit people with money. Just do what I want. Oh, it brings me joy. Yeah, what's your deal? It's a weird tension here.
Isn't
The guy
this
you
all
just beat has a
much
story.
just to take me out?
The guy shot me with a satellite laser and then
Maybe
slapped
it
me with a
is.
stack of money and
But
was
then
wearing
again,
plate
you did
armor.
survive being shot, so taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took
Awkward.
a bullet from the cap. Thought you'd have some meat
No,
on
it's
ya.
just an Ichi
You're
attack, I'm
scrawny,
afraid.
ain't ya?
Yeah, it would be great if Sokka
Don't get
could do it.
cocky. Make sure he dies here.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him? No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
Do what you must.
Tyralis.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version.
Oh gosh, that knife is again, just weird
When
energy
I'm
this
done,
guy's bringing.
I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
You leaving? Scared?
Ooh.
No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
So you're still the type to leave all the dirty work to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
That's because I believe
Let
in
him
him.
say what he wants, boss. Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection.
All right.
You're going down.
We're doing this. Man, this is a lot of them.
Don't get caught.
I'm not backing down.
Nancy. Nancy, it's Nancy time. Actually, her poison is really effective.
I summon you.
And she only costs 1,000 yen. Nancy! The plague of pincers. Yeah, Sir Baron, you're really getting all of the Yakuza experience. You got the really super intense scene. You're getting this thing that's happening now. It truly has it all.
You're gonna get stomped.
I got this.
Yes. Oh.
Here we go.
Okay, good to know. Good to know that he has that attack. Let's try and charm everyone too. Charm everyone. Come on. You think I'm here to just charm a few of them? Which attack is it? This one. Love Drunk Typhoon, of course. I love Nancy too. Nancy's my favorite. Yeah, that's a good point. If you do end up playing this, a lot of the more ridiculous stuff, like being able to summon a crawfish, and the satellite, they come from doing the side stuff. So it's definitely, I mean, the side stuff is just fun to do anyway, but it's also definitely worth doing. Cool. Let's see.
I'm not backing down.
Yeah, we'll go. Just a little bit. We'll save our stuff. Which one is not charmed? You are not charmed. Peach's group hug, yes. That's how I'll always think of that attack, Rai. I don't think I've even used this one yet.
Right. Try this on for size. Give it your
Yeah, he has a ton of HP.
I'm ready.
You can always tell it's like the health meter is just not going down in the way you would want it to go down. It's like this is a powerful one, I think. Oh, I want this one.
I'm not backing down.
Take your best shot.
Almost as tough as a tiger. That tiger was like endless. Man, that charming everyone. Charm and poison. That's actually a really effective combo. Because all that's happening is they're just taking damage without attacking. So the Nancy Sadako combo, the actual most powerful combo in the game. Yeah, that tiger was out of control.
Here we go.
I could probably finish off some of these charmed guys. Any of them weak? I feel like they're gonna come uncharmed soon. Fisticuff, I feel like you're gonna be really wanting to spam the satellite. That should be a new chat points redemption. Call in a satellite strike.
Let's go! Take your best shot.
Let's get nutty.
You're gonna get stoned.
It's so funny when they're charmed, and it's like it just looks like he's staring right at Ichi. Actually, I haven't even seen this with Zhao yet. And we're also a part-time hero. We wear many hats. I'm actually gonna go get some hats made. Now that I have so much money.
You're done now!
He's just so resistant to everyone. I think everything. Maybe I'll see. I'll see if he's weak to guns, much like the tiger. Perhaps that is his one weakness. Is guns. The natural weakness of the tiger, as we all know. Yeah, I might have to actually. I was gonna not do a satellite strike, but no, actually, I think I can.
Here.
You can't pull out the satellite every battle.
I'm not that dead.
Come on. Let's see.
It ends here. Let's go. Let's go.
You sure as heck can. The rest of this stream of this entire game is just gonna be me calling satellites onto people.
I'm not.
I mean, I might need to, because this guy is just like... He just seems to have like infinite HP. I mean, I will use my biggest cash slap on this guy. He's just so resistant. Ichi didn't climb to the top of the business world to not commit extrajudicial satellite strikes. That's a good point. That's a good point. Uh-oh, they're all of their charm has worn off. All right, I mean, never let it be said that I don't give the people what they want. Never let it be said. Oh, whoops, that was Sake. He's going to drunkenly call in a satellite now.
You're in for it now.
I feel like it's in. I feel like it should be in another menu. If you had dropped the satellite strike before, they would have died in love.
Let's get nutty.
In love and poisoned. Ichi is rich now. The justice system is different. I mean, that's true. That's playing out in the game.
You're at it now.
Right.
Oh wow. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna do it again. See, y'all say I can't spam it too much, but I'll find the point. I'll find the point where you're like, stop doing this to people. I don't have anything that just does 200 MP, huh?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Use this.
Thanks, yo. You wanna go? Bring it on.
Yeah, I know. This phase 2 is pretty serious. We might have to call Nancy again. We'll see. We'll see how far this gets us.
Let's get nutty.
I'm not gonna skip it. We're gonna watch this freaking Bahamut summon every time. Yeah, you might be right, Pyralis. I think you can only call a Poundmate once per battle. You have a giant sword? Well, I have a crawfish.
Let's go.
Alright, Matoba is still here. He's still kicking.
Let's go!
Whoops, I actually meant to use the paralysis move. That's okay. That satellite strike leaves all the cars next to them untouched. It's a very advanced satellite.
Watch me.
It has very advanced heat seeking.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Let's go! Take this!
Here we go.
Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit. Actually, you know, why not? Whoops. There we go, there we go. Well, we'll all be good to go. Let's see if I can call Nancy again. No, I cannot yet. This guy has like a debuff that might be useful. Who wants to pay that insurance? Yeah, that's true. That would make the satellite impractical. Ichi created Skynet. The next Yakuza game will be when we fight Skynet.
Do you want your milk or maybe your toy? Are you feeling fussy?
I usually don't use this one as much. We'll see if it's worth using.
Are you hungry?
Sir Baron. Sir Baron, I'm pulling out all the stops this time.
Well, you're in it now.
I just want him to. I want to disable him in some way.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go.
Let's see. Let's see. We'll just see if guns work. Gosh, he resists everything. Is he weak to cold? Will hitting him with his popsicle do something? Yeah, of course he is.
Pain in the ass. Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world.
We're all like, this is normal, and Sir Baron is like, oh, he didn't like that. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
You're gonna get stomped.
That was like an intense a one-hit move there. All right, we all need to. Pretty amazing. He just sobered up. I was like, drink more sake. I should probably get rid of all the sake because I can afford much better healing stuff now.
I got this. Take it.
He doesn't know about the Hitachi. Yeah, that's true. He did not see the Hitachi. Probably the most ridiculous thing. I don't know what the most ridiculous thing in this game is. It's just like too hard to say.
Here.
It's nice to be rich. It is nice to be rich.
Gotta do something about this.
It's quite the fantasy I'm living out in this game. Let's see.
Huh?
Yes, the secret is money. The secret to success is money.
Watch close now.
Yeah, yet this is still somehow the most wholesome game I have streamed. I don't know how that works.
Get alive. I'm in there.
I'm not backing down.
I'm just gonna save my MP up for now.
Right.
Even Gino wasn't as wholesome as Ichi. That is true, actually. Even Mallow wasn't as wholesome as Ichi. That's the one.
Pain in the ass. Let's go. Going in. Yeah.
Watch me.
Be still. Take that shot.
Here we go.
There we go. Gino stood by while Mario almost punched a child. Yeah, who stopped him? It wasn't Gino that stopped Mario from punching that kid. Man, he really is, he is not having a dachi. I'll say that.
Let's see.
Come on now!
Chino understands justice.
Gotta do something about this.
Now what?
Right.
I mean, I feel like we're at the point now, man. If we're just relentless, maybe it'll work out.
Watch me.
It's like a crazy two-phase battle. There we go.
Moving up.
I like how Mario RPG is something you can reference.
I'm getting stronger!
In all situations. Oh my gosh, everyone ranked up.
Weren't you saying you were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain?
Awkward. A stage 2 battle, though. A 2-stage battle, then immediately followed another battle. This is a battle. This is a battle time.
I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
That guy was really gross.
All Omi Alliance dudes like that?
They're the biggest Yakuza group in the
Really
country.
gross.
I'm sure they have even crazier guys.
Yeah, it's true. I said we'd have more action. I promised more action this
Great.
stream. This is oops all action.
Hamako-san.
Oh,
Something
I bet
wrong?
she just figured out about the places.
I was just at the shelter.
The shelters.
The shelter?
I was taking something to one of the girls. She forgot it at my place. But
Just
they
said
were
what you were all
gone.
thinking. What we were all thinking.
None of the staff would tell me where they went. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Please, help me find them.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry. But they aren't in Japan anymore.
What?
The shelter was just a trap for mass deportations.
No! Those girls, they don't have anyone to help them in the countries they came from. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanted to give them a chance. How
No.
did this happen? Oh no! No!
Hamako-san.
Hamako-san. Oh wow, she really does
Go to
care.
the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right. Don't blame yourself. You were on their side until the
Now
end.
we'll have to go avenge them.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
I mean, do we know for sure they've been deported? Go bust them out, man. They're probably gone, though. Let's be real.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit
Oh, and she
after
sold
hit.
her place, too.
Remember
Dang.
what Jungi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
Why isn't he here now? Why isn't everyone here now? It's kind of weird. It's just the four of them.
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Oh, not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Yeah, she is.
Sounds like we've settled that.
She's
then.
loyal.
Settled
We've
what?
established that.
That none of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komijul and the Ryuma. So our only option is to fight, with or without hope. And personally, I say there is hope.
How?
Yes, yes.
How is there a chance of winning?
It doesn't matter. A long time ago, Arakawa-san told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win, you're just being a bully.
What the hell? I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of stupid.
Novice reactions. I know this music. Yes. Yes.
A real fight's when you go up against someone so strong, you got no chance. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the law from above. And I say bring it on.
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Too much for you, Adachi-san? Going soft on me?
Don't be stupid. I couldn't ask for a better
Yeah, Ichiban Kasuga, the positivity we deserve in these dark times. Absolutely. Yeah, go after Tokyo PD. Just do it all. Do it all, man. We're taking everyone down.
You guys are ridiculous.
How it
You know
happened,
that,
trusting
right?
Bleach Japan, who treats people it deems unworthy to be removed as one removes bacteria with bleach.
Admit it, you like
That is how it happened, Maizai.
Yeah. What is my damage?
None.
I still love those two.
Join us, and...
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I keep you guys around.
Yeah, their name is Bleach Japan. It's not,
Your brother's okay now.
It's not gonna be
He's
good.
getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
Yeah, I know I've been a butt. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I.
Yeah,
I'm all in.
Namba.
Besides,
Ichi is my
for a
official
great
mascot for
speech at my brother's
2021.
wedding.
Yes.
That settles it. Let's knock them
Oh,
on their
he's
ass.
got to make a speech at his brother's wedding. We all have our reasons for doing this. Man, chapter 11 down. Look for the Ichi in all of you. Yes, yes. That's my positivity for 2021 for you all. Be like Ichi. Ooh. Maybe I should change him to the chef job. I know I've been a butt. Alright, have a good one, Pyralis. Peace out.
There you go. There's more? I can't eat all this.
Ooh, I would like.
Chairman. Us young folks can handle this chow.
Oh, definitely. My stomach's a bottomless pit. Bon appetit.
Hell yeah!
Oof, I love her voice.
We got so focused
She's
on
so
our
cool.
food that we forgot to actually discuss anything. Oh, it is damn good.
Yeah. But we have to get down to business.
Who is hungry? Right.
Yes, I'm kicking us off. This is Kume-kun, leader of Bleach Japan's Yokohama branch. He's going to run for this district's representative seat in the next election. Now, what you gotta understand about this kid is he's just step one of Ryo Aoki's scheme to turning Jincho into his personal political machine.
Zhao's correct. Kume is just one step. Aoki's other steps include a huge number of Bleach Japan candidates all over the country.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
And the dam is broken. There's no stopping it now. Governor Aoki's too popular.
We're gonna have to fight him.
So you think
Or there's an
Kume's
electioneering
win is a done
minigame.
deal,
I'm not
Chairman
sure.
Yoshino?
Pretty much. Kume has Aoki's broad public adoration at his back. Throwing Aoki's fundraising and media savviness. Kume's got a very real shot at this.
I'd say so. He wants Ijincho so bad, it's gotten personal for him. Since it was Ogikubo's kingdom before, seizing it makes Aoki the new heir apparent. That's gotta be what he's thinking.
Yes. I'd venture to say that even if the Citizens Liberal Party wins every other district, he won't be satisfied unless he wins this one. He's gonna throw everything he's got at this contest.
Definitely.
Hope there is an electioneering minigame. I would be into that. I would be very into that.
Take it. Anybody with me?
With you on what?
On taking this dude down a peg. I'm sick of getting our asses kicked.
We all are, but...
We can't just let him win. We need to do something. I mean, Bleach Japan is in bed with the Omi Alliance. Isn't that fucked up?
The one thing this game has been missing thus far
hypocritical.
is
Go
trying to
around
take over
preaching
the
about
political
how gray
system
zones need to
legitimately.
go, acting like they're heroes or something.
I mean, I'm down.
Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan, and everyone just claps for them?
Thing is, Kasuga, these gangsters have a governor on their side. They're untouchable.
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? What's gotten into you? The Ijin 3 used to protect the weak and vulnerable in this town. Granted, you did it by running a huge scam, so I'm not gonna give you too much credit.
It was a
After
good
everything
scam.
the city's given you, don't you feel like you owe something
It was a
to it?
well-executed scam.
Look, I know none of you guys did what you did just for the money. Ogikubo was the one raking in all the dirty riches. You guys wanted to stop a war from destroying this town. And if you don't stand up now, you're basically abandoning the Ijin 3's purpose. It's a disgrace.
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Yeah, dial it down, or I'll set you straight.
Well, I, for one, agree with him.
Ooh.
You do?
Everything you said is true. We all lived in the gray zones, and sure.
Is Ichi gonna run for governor? What if Ichi becomes governor? Like, that could
On
happen.
the tables of our men and their families.
That seems very in the
You're
realm of
beyond that, at
possibility.
least. Right, Sunway? If we roll over, we will be throwing away everything we've ever worked for.
Zhao.
No, it's true. And remember, I left the Liu Meng in your hands. I trusted you to consider what my men need. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss. Come on, Sunway.
Damn it. Fine.
Chairman Hoshino, you got any wisdom of your own to lend us?
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. I'll help. And to think, I only came here for the food. Didn't expect to get roped into
The
some
poster boy for
noble
reformed
last
convicts.
stand.
I know. See,
You know what
positive
they
messaging
say,
in this game.
There's no such thing as a free lunch.
You can turn it
that.
around.
Now let's go take care of Kume.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off
Everyone's
his
just like,
pedestal.
Kume the
So
worst.
what's a move?
Good question. We need to strike, but how?
Don't you think it's obvious?
No. What?
We need to ruin the young master's reputation.
Meaning?
We gotta make sure Kume loses the election.
Hmm.
How do you propose we do
Ooh,
that?
we are sabotaging the election.
That part I hadn't really figured out.
The poster boy
But
for
once we
organized
do,
crime.
it'll be
Together
like
our
kicking
gangs
out
can
you
save
right
the
in the
city.
face.
What a beautiful message.
I don't see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him. If he's too injured, he'd have to pull out of the race, and then...
You wanna kill him?
Well, only if he resists.
Yeah. Let's
We
say
can't do
kill.
that. If he dies, they'll just replace him with some other tool. I'm sure they've got backup candidates waiting in the wings.
She is also very intense.
Hey, winning. That's how we do it. We just win it ourselves.
Oh my gosh. I was joking.
We win the election.
It's
with our
happening.
own candidate.
With you,
Put
Ichi.
someone up who can get more votes than Kume.
Yeah, this is
There's
chapter
gotta
12.
be someone out there who can do it.
First cutscene of chapter
Yes,
12.
probably. But how do we figure out who this someone is?
Oh my gosh.
We're not political consultants.
Just run for office,
Well, we
Ichi.
should remember the votes for Kume aren't really for him in the first place. They're votes for Aoki.
Good point. Can you think of anyone who fits the bill, Chairman Hoshino?
Unfortunately, I
Gosh, I was hoping he would be like you.
Ogikubo was an incumbent here for many years, with no opponents who posed any real threat. The only people who ever ran against him just did so as a formality.
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it. Why don't you run?
Excuse me?
I know. I was
Yeah,
joking too,
people know
right?
who you are. You've got charisma.
No Yakuza's gonna win an election, even in the Jincho. And if he did, I'd consider the world doomed.
Seriously.
But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
That's a start.
I hope you're not expecting me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you mean?
Elections cost money. A lot of money.
If Ichi runs for office,
I
Ichi will
find
make
it can't.
Yokohama great again.
Who's footing the bill for the campaign?
Ichi.
I'll tell you right now, my
I'd
people
vote
don't
for
have a
Ichi.
single yen
I'll
to
just say
spare.
that.
Right, so how much is it exactly?
I'm willing to chip in some myself. But I'll need an additional 3 million yen cash just to register.
3 million? You need that much?
At a minimum. If you can't scrape that amount together,
3 million
this
yen, you
plan is
say?
dead in the water.
I hate to say it, but he's right. Can you do it, Kasuga-kun?
I'd run Saoko. Yeah, she's personable. Hey, Ichi's just trying to, like, help people that don't have citizenship not get deported. Like, that's the first stance. We know. I'm just saying. Let's see. Oh, haha. 3 million, you say. 3 million, you say. Where's the closest ATM? I wish ATMs were, like, marked on the map. I think this might actually be the closest one. Man, if you didn't run the business info, I don't know how you would get 3 million yen, just because, getting money from fighting people is pretty slow going in this game, I'd say. It's, like, the amount of money I earned in, you know, like an hour of doing the business sim was already, I think, more than I had ever earned from fighting people. But I was actually kind of surprised. I was looking at the trophies, and it looked like, I think 25% of people who have played this game did get to the #1 company in Yokohama. So I guess, you know, having you have to get 3 million yen really encourages you to complete that. There's probably other ways to grind for money, too. How much do I need? 3 million? Sure, I can do that. See, it feels good. Saiko would kick Kume during the debate and gain popularity because of it. Alright, in my hot little pocket, I got 3 million yen that I'm gonna turn in next time I play on Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in, all. Happy New Year! Happy 2021! I hope you all are starting it off with a good energy. Get some good, I don't know, life stuff. Life, what am I saying? Good life energy in 2021. We're coming off of 2020. I don't know. But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. I'll see you all on Tuesday, friends.